Beginnt die EA-PK, wenn wir richtig sind. Das ist schon alles richtig. Okay. Kannst schon so lassen.
Dann mach ich das Fernseher wieder an, dann sagen wir kurz Tschüss, oder was?
Genau, sagen wir kurz Tschüss und müssen gucken, ob wir dann wieder auftauchen, aber erstmal EA jetzt,
gucken
weil
jetzt.
geil.
Wichtig, wichtig.
Mass Effect Andromeda from our storytellers at BioWare. Welcome everyone to our show here at the Shrine Expo Hall in Los Angeles. Thanks to those of you watching on our live stream, and thanks to our audience here with us today. We're joined by players from our community, journalists from around the world, and our colleagues and partners from our great industry. This year, we're also excited to be hosting more than 300 high school and university students from across Greater Los Angeles. Welcome. I hope we can inspire and entertain you with what you see here today. This is going to be an action-packed show, chock full of new games you'll be able to play either this year or next. Play. Let's talk about that for just a moment. It's a simple idea. We think the world is a better place when we all make time to play. For us at EA, our passion for play is what inspires us to get up in the morning. It's what focuses us. We live to play, and it drives us to do our very best to create the next amazing experience. To immerse you in new worlds. To imagine new characters that will draw on your emotions. To transport you into adventures that capture your imagination. Play is our shared passion. It's what connects us with all of you. So here we go. We've got more than a dozen new experiences to share, and here's a little taste. Over the next few minutes, you'll see 3 original IPs, including one that I promise is unlike anything you're expecting. Later, we have a special guest, a living legend from the world of sport. And how about Mirror's Edge? Faith is back, and we have the exclusive first look. And of course, Star Wars. It's the year... It's the year of Star Wars here at EA with games for console, PC, and mobile. We have news on each of them today, including, of course, our grand finale, Star Wars Battlefront. I'll leave you with a couple of final thoughts. Putting players first continues to be our focus at Electronic Arts. It's a commitment that inspires everything that you're going to see here today. More games to play brought to life by our talented teams pioneering new ideas with cutting-edge new technology. More ways to play driven by what we learn each day through our conversations with you. Thank you. You make us better. No, thank you. Let's get into the action. As someone who loves cars, I can tell you this next game is stunning. But enough from me. Let's check out the return of Need for Speed.
drive you, push you to the edge. And around here, they will inspire you. For some, style is all that matters. Others are built searching for perfection. The fearless always push the limit or crave the thrill of the chase. Some only ride with their crew, but all do it for their reputation. How you drive, it's up to you. How will they remember you?
That is the new Need for Speed, inspired by some of the most beloved games in the series, from the customization of Underground to the world of Carbon, from the narrative style of Most Wanted to the innovation and visuals of Rivals. We are bringing 20 years of history together for the definitive Need for Speed experience. So, welcome to Ventura Bay, home to 5 real-world icons who are the heroes of today's car culture. Build reputation and earn their respect on your journey to become the ultimate icon. From dusk to dawn, discover a rich open-world environment that's roughly twice the size of Rivals and drive the sweeping hillside roads to the police-infested urban districts with tight city corners. You can explore it, race it, and own it. The visual leap forward, thanks to Frostbite's physically based rendering, will make you question whether it's real or in-game, from the realistic world to the iconic cars. But how do you make it your own? By delivering the richest customization ever seen in a Need for Speed game. Your ride is built with the hottest authentic aftermarket brands, performance tuning, and personalized car handling. This is the customization our fans have been asking for. And when you're behind the wheel, we're bringing you a new kind of narrative that will pull you through your experience. Built around our icons are 5 action-packed overlapping stories where every choice, every second, every minute propels your progression through our 5 ways to play. First, with speed, fully focused on top speed and maximum adrenaline. Next is style, sliding, jumping, dancing your car across the fully open world in a cloud of smoke. Build, the never-ending search for your perfection in how your car looks, sounds, and drives. Crew, blasting through the streets with your friends inches away from wiping each other out. And finally, outlaw, the thrill of the chase and the chaos that brings. All combined to create that perfect Need for Speed moment. Driving insanely fast, sliding through a corner in your customized ride alongside your friends while being chased by cops. You specialize or you switch between them to become the ultimate icon. And when you do, you'll earn the respect and the recognition you deserve. Coming November 3rd, this is the new Need for Speed.
Hey, yo. I saw Nakasan work a build once. It took him 4 hours just to fit one wide-body flare. Folks came and left. An unartistic mind grows bored with perfection. But the Nakai-san, every panel was a single brushstroke. It was a masterpiece.
Precisely why I'm worried he'll never come.
Don't worry. He'll come.
Make the ground shake.
Yo, guys, some big names in town. Let's get out there and get noticed.
Manu just asked to meet up.
Over the Madrid, man. Seriously, this is gonna be off the hook.
Made it! Awesome! Get in.
The whole game. So what are we waiting for?
We're gonna get locked in.
Maxie, nothing to lose. We're done, yo. Split up and run. Epic run. Everybody's talking about you. Consider yourself noticed. We'll be in touch.
Star Wars: The Old Republic offers RPG gamers the chance to step into the center of their own Star Wars saga. So if you love Star Wars and want a deep experience, then start playing now and get ready, because something new is on the way. Our fans have told us exactly what they want in the future. More story, BioWare-style story, the player-driven arc where choices matter, and we've been listening. Today, I'm proud to announce that we are taking Star Wars: The Old Republic back to the roots of BioWare-style storytelling with the release of our new expansion, Knights of the Fallen Empire. This is your story, your way, and it's coming October 27, 2015. Knights of the Fallen Empire puts you in the center of the battle against a dangerous new enemy faction. You will choose your path. You will join or betray companions old and new, and you will make choices that will shape the fate of the entire galaxy, as well as your own. The expansion will deliver on the hallmarks of what makes a great BioWare game. New worlds to explore, new companions to recruit, and a dynamic story that players will be able to shape based on the choices they make. And in appreciation of our players' support over the years, Knights of the Fallen Empire will be free to all of our subscribers. I'll leave you with a first look at the story of Knights of the Fallen Empire. Thank you, and may the Force be with you.
A man can have anything if he is willing to sacrifice.
That's a massive new expansion from BioWare, and the first Star Wars game we will show you today. Star Wars Battlefront comes a little later, but there's a lot more to get to first. Across EA Studios, we are all creators. It's a role we take very seriously, to imagine, build, and deliver the experiences that will inspire and amaze all of you as players. For us, players first take on a very special meaning. It all starts with gameplay. Whether it's a blockbuster franchise or something entirely fresh and new, it all comes back to how well it actually plays. But it's not just up to us. We need your input as well. We're listening to you, your feedback every day. We're hosting more community members in our studios, bringing you in to meet with our development teams. This year we'll hold more betas and playtests that get you into the games before launch. We want your feedback to help shape the experiences that we create. The direct conversation we have with you is where we can come together as players and game makers. The shared passion we have for play drives creativity in all our games, including the next 2 original IPs we're about to show you. The first one is unlike anything else you'll see here today. A year ago, I went to see this group called Coldwood in northern Sweden. The moment I saw the game they're making, I knew we had to bring it to all of you. It's an experience that is emotional and deeply creative, centered on a tiny character with a huge heart. This is Unravel.
Hello, everyone. My name is Martin Salin, and that is Jarni. And I'm going to tell you all about that in a moment, but let me first just say that it feels so great to be here on this stage. I'm just so happy to finally be here and get to show you all this game that we made, this little thing called Unravel. I'm the creative director at Coldwood. We're a little studio made up of 14 people from Umeå in northern Sweden. And I think that games are really powerful things. They have the ability to grab you and move you in a way that few other art forms can. And that gives us as game makers a certain responsibility, I think. We should try to do more than to just entertain. And Unravel was created in that spirit. It was born out of the need to make something more personal, something with a heart. It's a puzzle platformer where you play as a little character made of yarn, which unravels as you move. And the yarn, it represents love and the bonds that we make. And it unravels because that's what happens when we're separated from what we love. In this game, you are the red thread that runs through someone's life, trying to tie all their missing pieces back together. Now, I made most of this design while I was on a camping trip with my family, way out in the countryside. I was so full of ideas, but I didn't have a lot of tools to work with out there, so I figured I could just kind of like act out the gameplay. And that's how Jarni came to be, and I actually brought him with me. Hi! No. I created this little doll with some old metal wire that I found and some yarn that I managed to borrow. And then I wandered around in the woods. I was putting yarn in different situations and snapping pictures and figuring out fun ways that you could use your yarn. And I wanted the whole game to feel just like that too. Like it's an exploration. It's a quest where you have to be clever and creative to find the proper path. And the game is centered on Jarni. This little character was on a big journey and accomplishing big things despite being so small. The gameplay is all physics-based. You have to find the way forward and overcome all these obstacles that you'll come across. And those problems can have simple solutions, like using your yarn to swing across a gap, or sometimes things might get more complex. So when you look back at that tangled and winding weave of yarn left behind you, you have to stop and wonder how you ever got there. It's kind of like life. I mean, I certainly didn't see myself standing here today back when I was playing with Jarni out in the woods 2 summers ago. But here I am, and I am really, really glad that I finally get to share this game with you all. Unravel... Thank you. Unravel means a lot to us at Coldwood. We put our hearts into this, and we hope that when you play it, you will feel that. So, thank you, and enjoy.
You can't take zombies anywhere. Go big, go crazy, have fun. This is Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. When we released Garden Warfare in 2014, it quickly became a runaway hit. From people like me who play the game with their kids, to the most competitive of gamers. Over 6 million players fell in love with this shooter that doesn't take itself too seriously. Now, in Garden Warfare 2, Dr. Zomboss, the evil genius leader of the zombies, has finally discovered a way to turn the tide of battle and take suburbia from the plants. We put you in an all-new world where for the first time in franchise history, the plants are on the attack. Now, joining you in this new world are 6 crazy new character classes from the past, the present, and the future. Each armed with outrageous weapons and abilities that will introduce a new strategic layer of depth to your battles. Now, here to give you your very first look with a live gameplay demo, producer Kyle Duncan, creative director Justin Wiebe, and members of the Garden Warfare 2 development team. Guys?
Hello, and welcome to Z-Tech Industries. Today we're getting our first look at a brand new map, Zomboss Factory, built by Dr. Zomboss as part of his ongoing war effort to create Zomburbia. Today is not going to be an ordinary day. time to defend the factory. We're going to live gameplay of our new 4-player zombie co-op mode, Graveyard Ops. Our first new class is the Imp. The Imp is the smallest, fastest, and possibly craziest zombie in the game. Here is Super Brains, the zombie's all-new melee class. This is Captain Deadbeard, the zombie's first sniper class. Looks like the Imp is going to need something just a little bit bigger. Awesome teamwork, everyone. It's time to evacuate.
Tja, ziemlich großer Slot für Garden Warfare 2.
Ja, ich meine, EA ist ja dafür bekannt, einzelnen Spielen gerne mal großen Rahmen zu lassen und ordentlich Zeit zu lassen. Und es ist natürlich immer noch ein riesen Franchise. Und man sieht auch, hier wurde konsequent nachgebessert oder sagen wir besser aufgebohrt.
Ja, es sieht auf jeden Fall nach größer, schöner, besser aus. Und der erste Titel speziell, ich fand, dass es mal eine Alternative gibt für einen Ego-Shooter, wo du auch Eltern mit den Kindern zusammenspielen können. Das Konzept hat auf jeden Fall Potenzial und auch auf jeden Fall einen Markt, um da mehr rauszuholen.
Definitiv. Charmant sieht's aus. Bin mal gespannt, wie lange diese Plants vs. Zombies Marke überhaupt die Leute begeistern kann. Aber noch schon.
Awesome job, guys. How fun does that look? So Graveyard Ops, our zombie co-op mode we just saw, was our #1 most fan-requested feature. Now, a close second was the ability to play the game single player. Now, in Garden Warfare 2, you can play multiplayer with or against your friends. And for the very first time, we are introducing a unique solo play experience, where you can play every single game mode by yourself against AI, or with the help of a friend via local split screen. This, combined with other surprises, will offer a new twist in how you experience this universe. Now, your feedback has played a major role in the development of Garden Warfare 2. So as a thank you, we're giving all players of the original Garden Warfare the ability to transfer almost all of their unlocked characters directly into Garden Warfare 2 right from launch. We think this is an awesome way to kickstart this all-new adventure with your favorite plants and zombies. Now, Garden Warfare 2 will launch in spring 2016, but this is just the beginning. We feel that if you invest your time in our game, that we should invest in you with free content updates. We will continue to deliver free content updates long after launch to ensure that Zomburbia stays action-packed. Now, we're working really, really hard to make sure that the world of Garden Warfare is crazy, hilarious, and most of all, fun to play. We thank you for all of the input you've given us, and we cannot wait for you to get your hands on this all-new Plants vs. Zombies game. So thank you, and I'll see you in Zomburbia.
Re-examined during this all. Their team defense has not been very good, and they're not generating any offense.
Gentlemen, the way we're playing out there, that isn't going to cut it. Not in this league. Not in any league. All that matters is what we do with these next 20 minutes. So ask yourself, what makes a team great? Is it talent?
Bounce back, boys. Let's bounce back.
Or is it teamwork? Is it doing whatever it takes to win? Not for yourself, but for the man next to you.
Yeah! Come on, boys!
That's what separates us from them. Winners from losers. It's been a long, hard season, but here we are. One more shot. Play the next 20 minutes for each other and leave the ice as champions.
Team is at the heart of hockey, and this year it's at the heart of NHL 16. And nowhere is that more true than in our all-new EA Sports Hockey League, for the ultimate in team competition. This year we spent more time listening and working with fans than ever before, and that feedback is helping us create innovation throughout NHL 16. Today I'd like to talk about great things happening across EA Sports, so let's keep going with that theme of innovation. On July the 14th, Rory McIlroy PGA Tour launches as the first EA Sports game built using our Frostbite engine, opening up the golf experience. With the ability to stream full courses, players will truly be able to play the ball as it lies, no matter where it lands. Plus, no load times between holes shaves up to 15 minutes off your round. We've got stunning real-world courses and epic fantasy experiences. I mean, look at that. Very cool. This is golf without limits. Now, EA Sports Ultimate Team is where you build, manage, and play with your personal dream team. It connects our games to the heartbeat of sport throughout the season and beyond. We're constantly feeding Ultimate Teams with new content, so every time you jump in, it feels fresh. In fact, this year we delivered double the new content to Ultimate Teams than last season. Ultimate Teams are the most popular way to play across all of EA Sports, and we're committed to ensuring a safe and secure play environment. So no matter your sport, Ultimate Team will be fun,
There's even on-screen help to get you the skills and game knowledge to get right in. So, let's move on to our next big game. Here is NBA Live executive producer, Sean O'Brien.
Thank you, sir. Basketball is a game of self-expression. NBA superstars constantly amaze me with their flair, both on and off the court. Now check out that outfit. And you know what? NBA Live 16 is rooted in self-expression. This comes to life in both how you look and how you play, so that your entire in-game journey is all about you. And it's made possible through a feature set requested by basketball video game players because we make it a priority to listen to you. And what you see today is a direct result of that. It starts with self-expression off the court, with a brand new app that features our exclusive GameFace HD scanning tech. And I want to show you just how easy to use and how good you're going to look in game. Now we've got our NBA Live community manager, the Hoop God, here to help you. Come on up here, Hoop God. Where are you? There you are. All right.
What's up? How are you doing, man?
All right.
I see LA's been good to you.
Oh, really?
Light work.
All right. All right, Hoop God. So let's show them how to do this. Here you go. Here's the app. I'll hold your hat for you. Pause right there. So you can see he's trying to fill his face in this circle right there. Pressing the camera gut. That's right. Slowly to the right. Back to the middle. And now to the left. And that's it. So what's happening right now, the app is actually generating a scan. It takes about 5 seconds. And it's going to generate a preview for us. Oh, it's ready. Here we go. Let's take a look.
Damn, that looks just like me.
There we go.
Oh, whoa. You're going to fix the ball spot, though, right?
Oh, yeah, we'll take care of that in game. Don't worry about it. We got you. NBA Live 16 hits the streets September 29th. And this app will be available before the game launches.
So, get ready to get yourself fresh, people just like me, the Hoop God.
All right, Hoop God. Thanks for your help.
All right, man.
Get out of here. So in just a few minutes, the HD scan brings you to life in the game just like the NBA stars. Hoop God scanned himself last week so we can all see what he looks like in game. Pretty hot. If you've ever wanted to be in a video game, trust me. GameFace HD is the easiest and best way to get it done, and you'll only find it in NBA Live. Now, once you're in game, you'll be able to express yourself any way you choose. As you progress, you'll use global XP earned from across the entire game to up your swag and improve your skill set. Now let's take a look at self-expression on the court. We are laser focused on giving you unparalleled control and best-in-class animation fidelity. First, we spent 2 years building a physics-based player movement system called Live Motion. Now, using an innovative approach to motion capture, we've literally created thousands of new animations. And paired with runtime physics, this results in contextual, free-flowing movement, like what you'd expect to see on the basketball court. Now, this dynamic nature of live motion keeps you in control of your player's movement. You won't feel like you're stuck in a scripted animation. This will truly free your game. Second, completely rebuilt passing and catching systems will allow you to distribute the ball exactly when and where you want with touch passing and dribble handoffs. This gives you never seen before options to move the ball around the perimeter. Next, let's take a look at the pick and roll. It's the bread and butter of today's NBA. And in these situations, NBA Live 16 gives you the type of control you've been asking for. Screen and rescreen. Choose whether the screener rolls, pops, or slips. Now you can choose how you defend it by showing, trapping the ball, or even switching. Finally, our players have also told us that they want more control when shooting the basketball. We've created a new shot system that gives you full control to release the ball when you want. So the longer you actually hold the button press, the later you'll release, giving you complete control of your shot in situations all over the court. We've never had this level of gameplay control before. So for those of you at E3, please come by and check it out. You really have to feel it to know just how much these new controls change the game. And later this summer, we're going to be revealing a new game mode. And let's just say we're committed to delivering a reliable and stable place to play basketball online with your friends. It's time to rise together. Now let's take a look at our trailer featuring footage captured entirely from in-game. Thank you.
West up. This one is for the trunk. Wake up the neighborhood when the dump. Bradley is ride bass and easy rock and pump. Like my old Reeboks. If you pop, I pump. Meaning I rock nothing and no one can stop me. What I do, stop and stuff. Why not? I'm young, probably seen more Versace and pop and pun words. Migos, I move words by the kilo heard. I used to move birds with my amigos. Turn it up, man. Bang it out the truck now. Turn the volume up. Bang it out the truck now. Turn the volume up. Bang it out the truck now. Turn the volume up. Bang it out the truck now. I'm about to turn it up.
That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Let's run this back.
Good afternoon. Let's talk about mobile. It's the single biggest gaming platform in the world. The sheer appetite for mobile games is staggering. Last year, we downloaded our games more than 750 million times across our consumers. That's 2 million times a day in more than 235 countries and territories. Most impressive, this year, players have already logged more than 400,000 years of gameplay. And we're always making our games more exciting. With Need for Speed No Limits, we're pushing smartphones and tablets further than ever. We're also inspired by new devices. FIFA 15 Ultimate Team mobile players are obsessed with building squads, so we made it easy for them to manage their auctions right from their Apple Watch. We're delivering the amazing franchises you love most, from Madden to The Simpsons Tapped Out. But that's not all. I'm excited to announce that later this year, we're bringing you a brand new CCG role-playing game, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. We believe this is the Star Wars game mobile players have been waiting for, loaded with characters you know and love. From the prequels and classic trilogies to the Clone Wars and more, it's a massive game that spans the entire Star Wars universe. You can collect, battle, and dominate with your favorite Star Wars characters and ships. And finally, let's welcome Mike Rasmussen to show you a little bit of Minions Paradise.
Nice. Few characters in the world are as delightfully flawed and truly original as the Minions. I mean, seriously, who has not dreamed of having an army of these little guys? Well, through an unprecedented creative partnership with Illumination Entertainment, we're bringing that fantasy to life. Minions Paradise is a builder game that introduces you to Phil, a sweet yet subversive minion who's exclusive to the game.
Hide your bananas! The Minions are on the vacation of their lives. And what fun! There's Charlie and his balloon animals. Barry and his famous burritos. Ken and his delicious cakes. Ah, and Phil. He usually ruins everything. Hey, Phil, maybe you can keep to yourself here. Do some harmless sunbathing. Oh, no, Phil! Oh, Phil, look what you've done. Your buddies are furious that you've ruined their awesome vacation. You better do something quick. I think you'll need to do a little more than that.
All right, let's take a look at the game. Hello. Hi, Phil. First things first, what paradise would be complete without a tiki lounge? And Phil loves his tiki lounge. Check it out, Phil. Now, the Tiki Lounge becomes a focal point for the game, where you'll get quests and check in on Phil and his progress. Maybe this will help him win over his pals. Well, here come Phil's buddies, but they're still angry. Phil better act quick, so he gets the party started with some coconut drinks. But now he's out of coconuts. Hey, Phil, send your buddies out for more. What could go wrong, right? Well, with the Minions, pretty much anything can go wrong. We always want you to be surprised and delighted by the trouble the Minions get into. And we worked hand in hand with Illumination to create these unexpected moments that make this world come to life. I love that. You combine items in the island to create things that every minion needs, like throwing stars or swamp gas grenades. And you'll explore the island to find new activities to keep your minions' vacation going, like this water slide. Or fishing, which quickly goes haywire when an alligator snaps the bait and suddenly you're water skiing. We give you a blank canvas to create your own Minions paradise, and we can't wait for you to play this later this year. With endless surprises and chances to play with your Minions, this is a vacation you'll never forget. And that's Minions Paradise. Thank you.
The king of football, Pelé. Certainly head and shoulders above any other striker. For me, the best player ever.
Football is in my heart, in my feet, in my body, in my soul. It has power like no other sport. It lifts an entire nation. It has the power to take our breaths away, to make us laugh, cry, and rejoice. I've scored over 1,000 goals. The only player to win 3 World Cups. Voted Player of the Century. My legacy? To be the man that creates more moments of beauty than anybody else. Will my beauty ever be matched? We will see.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest football player of all time, Pelé.
Everything okay? My friend.
Come on in. Can you believe it? So I've got a really sore face. We've been spending a bit of time chatting, and my face has been grinning too much. Anyway, we wanted to get you here because you've got some amazing stories to tell. And you told me one earlier today about when you went to New York and how you coined the phrase, the beautiful game. Would you share it with everyone here?
No, first of all, thank you for the beautiful welcome. That is the family of the sport, the family of football. Thank you. When we started to promote the soccer in the United States, I come from New York Cosmos, and then we used to practice with the giant stage, the American football there. And then some players say, oh, this is a beautiful game. I say, no. The beautiful game, the jogo bonito, is soccer. Soccer is jogo bonito. American football. Then I say, American football is too much bumpy, too much stronger. Soccer is more intelligent. I started to tease my friends from New York. Then that's the reason we say the jogo bonito become the beautiful game. It's beautiful.
So I wanted everyone to hear that story because for me it's an amazing tale about how that phrase kind of came about to represent football or soccer. And we really wanted to kind of take that idea of the expression and flair from the game of football and put it into FIFA, which is what the team have been working on this year. But the other thing I really wanted to ask you about is when you think about those moments, those beautiful moments in the game of football, and think about recent matches, what do you think of? What thing springs to mind?
No, first of all, we have to be very careful when you see the game, when you was in the game. Yeah. Because when you stay in the game, as I have my 25 years there, a lot of emotion, a lot of things happen, I think I told you about I score a lot of goal bicycle. It's a beautiful bicycle kick, It's when you dribble 1, 2. But the most difficult goals who I scored in my life was the penalty kick. Yeah, you said that. You remember? I'm going to tell for the youngest. When I scored 1,000 goals, was a big party, the whole Brazil waited. I thought, okay, oh God, maybe I'm going to go by head, go by bicycle, beautiful goal. Then it was a penalty kick. But it was more difficult, moment in my life, because I put the ball in a mark. Then I start, oh my God, I cannot miss. I cannot miss. It was a penalty kick, but it was more difficult for me. So I think this is what the game brings to you, because it's different moment,
Awesome. I mean, again, just that idea of depending on the situation or the circumstance, the fact that's what makes it beautiful. Yeah. It can be a single moment or it could be everything strung together.
Yeah, depending on the moment. For example, I have in my career, I have a lot of moments. For example, my first World Cup, I was with 16 years old to 17. In Brazil, play in Sweden, and it was everything new for us. Even when we traveled to Sweden, when I get there, my first traveling outside of Brazil, 16 years old, I went there. The girls from Sweden, the blonde girl, she started to put them on my hair. I didn't understand well. My older players, because we have interpreted, it was the different emotion, because it was completely different. Fortunately, Brazil won the World Cup. I was 17. It was a different moment.
Amazing. So I think we could probably sit here forever. You talk about beautiful moments. This is a really beautiful moment for me personally. Thank you so much for coming here. I'm sure everyone is amazed by this. Thank you.
Keep the ball rolling.
What a legend.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
That was kind of unbelievable. But, we do have to actually get on and start to talk about the beautiful game in FIFA 16. Because gameplay's always been the soul of FIFA. This year, obviously, we want to innovate across the entire pitch. We have tons of innovations in our gameplay this year, but we also want to help you compete at a higher level and also give you new ways to play. And each of these massive pillars within the game has been built with the millions of FIFA fans out there in mind. So let's get to the pitch and see the most balanced FIFA yet. When playing the game, you want confidence in defense. You want to be able to defend with purpose and backbone. So in FIFA 16, all new defensive agility gives you the mobility you need to track skilled players, especially when they're on the break. And teams really win when they defend as a unit. So this year, you'll have better defensive shape on the pitch to help break down attacks and counter-attack when you win the ball. And in the middle of the pitch, you'll control the midfield, the battleground of any great match. Interception intelligence helps shut down options and close dangerous passing channel. And on the counter, passing with purpose lets you play sharp passes to slice through defenders. It's now a more considered build-up through the midfield, with more options than ever before. And in the final third, you want more moments of magic, more skills, better dribbling, all so you can create menacing attacks. And sometimes the best touch is the one that you don't take. So we've captured the movement of today's best player to bring you no-touch dribbling. Free yourself from the ball to buy time, create separation and blow by your defender, just as Messi does when he's at his best. It's near limitless creativity and changes the game profoundly. And when you're in on goal, clinical finishing helps you create those wow moments only FIFA can deliver. From box to box, from sideline to sideline, we're innovating across literally every inch of the pitch, so you can play your way.
No? Hättest du gedacht, Budi, Messi, gecaptured, Motion gecaptured, in einem FIFA. Ich finde, das ist sensationell. Der hat aber auch so eine Säuselstimme, der Pelé. Ich weiß, wir waren gerade
ich bin ja gerade leider rausgegangen, als wir die Defensive angesprochen haben und mehr Kontrolle im Mittelfeld. Also Gregor, du hast es wunderschön gesagt, jedes Jahr kannst du die gleichen Texte einfach beim neuen Trailer-Druck packen, aber selbst die Trailer sehen nicht neu aus.
Jetzt kommt die echte Innovation, Frauenfußball, also wenn EA sich ein Thema annimmt, dann heißt da ist Musik.
Ich finde es vor allem sehr gut, dass sie auch richtige Frauen gecaptured haben und nicht einfach Männer gecaptured haben, wo sie die Roten ein bisschen weiter nach vorne gepackt haben.
Deutschland ist gerade gegen was? Thailand?
Ist es jetzt gerade? Während die passiert? Übrigens, Leute, Pelé hat für den FC Santos 638 Tore geschossen. 619 Tore in 638 Spielen.
Für alle FIFA-Fans da draußen, schön, dass wir gerade dazwischen reden, weil ich versuche trotzdem gerade, während ich Gregor beschimpfe, doch noch zuzuhören.
Beschimpfen meinst du danken?
Er hat auch leicht recht, damit ist
mehr als ein schönes, realistischer, mehr Lizenzen und noch mehr Kontrolle.
Man wird all die Neuerungen ohnehin erst dann wirklich spüren als FIFA-Fan, wenn man selber Hand anlegt. So einfach ist es dann. Und die Leute, die FIFA mögen, werden sich ohnehin den neuesten Titel holen, weil deswegen gibt es diese Serie. Ja. Und funktioniert so, wie sie funktioniert.
Nee, du greifst spätestens alle paar Jahre mal zu, selbst wenn du 3 ausgelassen hast, ne, hast du immer wieder das Neueste.
Nee, also die echten FIFA-Spieler, wie halt auch Öde und Eddie, die spielen natürlich immer den neuesten Titel, weil sie halt auch dann, das ist halt klar. Und die erkennen dann aber auch die Kritikpunkte und für die ist es relevant, was dann in so einem Trailer zwar erzählt wird, aber auch die werden halt sagen, ey komm, erstmal selber spielen und dann meckern.
Da hatten wir die Diskussion eben vorher, ne? So was von wegen, hey, es wird speziell für auf so eine spitze Zielgruppe hin innoviert, die genau merken, okay, das ist der Unterschied zum alten FIFA und ich komme in die neuen Sportsachen schon seit etlicher Zeit nicht mehr wirklich rein, was jetzt FIFA, NHL, NFL und so weiter angeht, ist mir alles ein bisschen zu überspezialisiert.
Ich habe es immer auch mal wieder ernsthaft probiert, in FIFA reinzukommen, aber ich kann es nicht, weil es ist mir zu kompliziert. Also weil einfach ich nicht bereit bin, mir die Steuerung über 20 Menüseiten irgendwie anzugehen. Ich möchte ein Tutorial haben.
Aber genau das ist ja das Ding. Deswegen sehen die Trailer so aus, wie sie aussehen, nämlich damit sie sowohl Nils und Eddie kriegen, als auch dich, der noch keine Ahnung hat.
Ja, deswegen sieht jeder nicht. Weil mir fehlt ein Tutorial. Ich will einfach mal,
diese ganzen Minispiele in FIFA, die seit, was weiß ich, 2011 oder so ist dabei, die sind richtig lustig, die sind richtig gut.
Ich will das auch gar nicht bestreiten. Ich kriege es trotzdem nicht. Ich habe immer noch das Gefühl, okay, ich habe mich jetzt irgendwie durch die Pausenvideos geklickt. Ich habe jetzt mir die Steuerung an. Also, lange Rede, kurzer Sinn. Ich finde es auch faszinierend, dass die Spiele, so schön das ist für alle Fans, derart komplex geworden sind. Weil sie natürlich unglaubliche Möglichkeiten bieten. Das ist super, aber ich habe manchmal das Gefühl, die Anfänger werden vergessen.
Also ich finde FIFA 16 ja nicht so cool, es ruckelt total. Alter, was ein Standbild, ist das gemein.
Das beste Standbild ever.
Aber laut meiner Strichliste ist EA Sports jetzt durch.
Entschuldigung.
Das muss ich sagen. Das heißt, jetzt kommt was anderes.
Okay, Mirror's Edge müsste jetzt kommen. Also Mirror's Edge.
Ja. Okay, da halten wir dann doch die Fresse. Ich wollte eigentlich, ich tippe hier gerade die ganze Zeit rein, weil ich Eddies Meinung zu hörte, aber trotzdem, wir geben dem Ganzen eine Chance und halten die Fresse zurück ins Standbild. Zurück, ja.
Hallo.
Bild weg.
Hallo.
If we willingly gave away our privacy, what would our world look like if there were no governments, only corporations? Who would save us from our oppressors, from ourselves? Could a young girl without any superpowers be a catalyst for change? These are questions.
Hallo? Guten Tag.
Anscheinend,
Herzlich willkommen.
Sagen wir doch mal.
Das hätte jetzt auch die ganze Zeit, ehrlich gesagt, in einem Sportsblog passieren können. Warum passiert es jetzt, wo Mirror's Edge 2
Ja, ausgerechnet.
Das ist nicht cool. Also es ist wirklich, ich bin nämlich gerade wieder aufgewacht, also ich will das gar nicht, mich interessieren die EA Sports Sachen einfach nicht und ich bin gerade echt ein bisschen müde geworden. Ist ja auch ein bisschen spät jetzt schon.
Ja.
Aber Mirror's Edge 2, ja.
Aber gerade in diesem Moment, Internet!
Gerade in diesem Moment.
Internet!
Warum hast du mich verlassen?
Internet!
Da sehe ich live. Ah,
okay.
das
also
jetzt.
immerhin kriegen wir das offizielle Signal.
Okay.
Gut, Schnauz
Genau.
halten. So.
By the corporations, led by this man, Gabriel Kruger. There is no individual freedom. There is no privacy. You will uncover these secrets as you explore the city on your terms. There's plenty for you to do, and we're giving you the freedom of choice. There are story missions, activities like time trials and races, and environmental puzzles. Most importantly, there are no levels. There are no loading screens. You are truly free roaming. Fluid movement and combat in first person. Running free in a beautiful, massive city. Experiencing the rise of faith. This is her origin story. And for those of you here at E3, you can come by and play it for yourself at the EA booth. Here's the world premiere of Mirror's Edge Catalyst, captured fully in engine, coming February 23rd, 2016.
Every new day holds a promise. You can waste it or spend it advancing yourself. A productive employee is a happy employee. Anyone can rise to high caste level. Your possibilities are infinite. Personal freedom comes at a price. Be wary of policy breakers in our midst.
Faith, are you there?
Had a run-in with Kruger, but I got something for it.
I'm taking her out.
What's coming, Faith? The city is changing, and not for the better. Unless, of course, we stop it.
Come on, girl. Save us all.
With the 42nd pick in the 2010 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Rob Gronkowski, tight end, Arizona.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sean Grady, senior producer for Madden NFL.
Sean, that was a great example of how the New England Patriots drafted the right players in the right round and the right playmakers to build their current Super Bowl championship team. Hi, everyone. I'm Robert Flores. I'm host of ESPN2's Fantasy Football Now. And spending time on the set all these years, I've learned two things. One, my hair looks great on the big screen. and that 40 million fantasy sports fans out there would say that their favorite part of playing fantasy football is the ability to draft their own team.
Okay, well, we've got something really exciting for those fantasy fans. It's called Draft Champions, and it's a brand new way to get the fantasy draft experience every day. Draft Champions puts you in your own personal war room, starting your playmaker journey off the field. We built this mode for both our Madden players and the fantasy fanatics.
Alles klar.
Ich dachte, es sei vorbei. Die haben nur angeteased und haben angetäuscht und jetzt kommt es doch noch.
Sind ja auf jeden Fall 2 elegante Jeansträger auf der Bühne.
Ey, wir fangen nicht an, uns über die Leute lustig zu machen. Das ist ganz gemein. Wir können uns über
Wer macht sich hier lustig? Das war eine Feststellung.
Es ist immer wieder das Gleiche. Jedes Jahr aufs Neue fragen sehr viele Europäer und alle, die irgendwo im Osten, die nicht Nordamerika sind, wie kann das so erfolgreich sein?
Wobei
ich kenne 2 Personen, die das sehr, sehr gerne mögen. Und du guckst es ja eigentlich auch ganz gerne, ne?
Ab und zu mal, aber natürlich nicht auf Tövsen-Dimensionen.
Mark Tövs, Kollege, genau. Ja. Der wahrscheinlich weint er jetzt gerade.
Der guckt für 2. Das ist hier ja noch was Spezielleres, denn das ist ja nicht nur NFL, was wir gerade sehen, das ist Fantasy Football. Ja? Weißt du, was Fantasy Football ist?
Ich kann auch mitmachen.
Ja, das ist quasi wie so hier.
Card-Game oder was?
Da gibt es auch das beim Fußball, dass du deine eigene Mannschaft hast und die entsprechenden Leute aussuchst, wer hier wo hinwechselt, Punkte kriegst. Fantasy Football heißt es in den USA mit Footballspielern. Riesengeschäft. Großes Riesengeschäft.
Warum haben wir das nicht in Madden 4 schon gemacht?
Ja, weil
im Jahr 4 nach Christi.
Haben sie gemerkt, für 16 sparen wir uns. Also ich weiß nicht, ob das in älteren Maddens drin ist, aber wir sehen, ja, wichtig. Vielleicht sogar wahrscheinlich nicht auf der Xbox gegen Geld gespielt, aber sowas kann man ja auch natürlich machen.
Es ist also auch für alle Madden-Fans, sorry für diesen despektierlichen Eingriff in euer Sehvergnügen.
Ja, Paul, tut uns leid.
Aber das ist die einzige Möglichkeit, um dich wachzuhalten, Colin.
Das wird wirklich schlimm, weil ganz ehrlich, es ging für mich super los mit der E3 PK von EA. Und ich habe auch schon ein paar Mal da gesessen und bin tatsächlich auch schon ein paar Mal eingeschlafen. Weil die machen es immer wieder. Für meinen Geschmack ist da zu viel drin. Also zu lange. Die geben den Spielen zu viel Raum da ins Detail. Ich meine, wie viele Menüs wollt ihr denn noch zeigen? Alle Welt wartet auf Star Wars, die müssen schon Timer einblenden, damit die Leute nicht jetzt aufs Klo gehen und sagen, ich bleib an der Bar, bis es laut wird im Saal und dann gehe ich zurück.
Aber es funktioniert. Es funktioniert. Also mir sind 3 Bauchbinden eingefallen, also 3 Informationen irgendwie in 55 Minuten, in 35 Minuten, in 15 Minuten geht's los. Ich glaube tatsächlich nach Madden kommt dann auch jetzt.
Es ist ein bisschen wie, als wenn du hier im Heidepark in der Schlange stehst, ja? Und du kommst immer näher dran, ja? Ab hier nur noch 30 Minuten, ab hier nur noch 10 Minuten. Aber steht konsequent irgendein Fan vom MSV Duisburg und unterhält sich die ganze Zeit. So ist es im Moment.
Ja, eher so, du willst halt auf die große Achterbahn, ja, aber du wirst halt komplett durch den Park geführt und du hast am Anfang,
ich hoffe, die hat nicht zu am Ende.
Du siehst, okay, da will ich hin am Eingang. Und dann musst du aber wie so ein Schlauch alle anderen durchgehen. So ist es eher. Aber ey, das ist ja persönliche Neigung. Wie gesagt, jetzt gerade werden sich auch alle Madden-Fans der Welt denken sich auch endlich mit diesem scheiß Kinderkrams aufgehört. Ja. Jetzt geht der richtige Scheiß.
Jetzt quatschen die ganze Zeit im Stream.
Das ist so gemein. Übrigens, weil wir noch beim Thema Sport sind, jetzt können wir darüber reden. Ich habe den Kollegen Eddie angeschrieben. Und ich zitiere Eddies Satz, den er mir geschrieben hat zu FIFA. FIFA 16 sieht super aus.
Ja, ist doch.
Ist doch alles erreicht worden von EA.
Road to Division 16.
Smiley hat er geschrieben. Aber er ist auch angeschlagen. So.
Aber wenn die in dieser Geschwindigkeit weitermachen und wenn die jetzt tatsächlich den gleichen Rahmen noch NHL 16 einräumen und Rory McIlroy PGA 16.
Sag nichts gegen Rory McIlroy.
Nein, ich sag überhaupt nichts gegen. Da habe ich doch jemanden, der jetzt hier
der hat so ein Backhand.
Was geht,
das glaubst du nicht.
Was geht im Twitch-Chat? Werden wir schon beleidigt, weil wir Madden bestimmt?
Nee, hier steht nur Rudi baucht. Das ist alles.
Was? Nein, wieso denn jetzt schon wieder? Nein, gibt jetzt kein Hate, oder?
Nee. Approval.
Ich habe gerade Anki the Monkey, immer eine Ehre, dich über Twitter zu lesen, aber das ist so gemein. Ihr checkt einfach einen Twitter-Feed, wir können ihn gerade nicht einblenden, aber das Pele-Bild mit meine
Okay, das ist das Highlight der E3 bisher.
Das ist wirklich super. Ich weiß nicht, ob man es erkennen kann. Ungefähr, ne?
Der starb für unsere Sünden. Obi-Wan Kepele.
Und das auf dem offiziellen deutschen Twitch-Kanal. Weißt du, hey, die raffen Madden nicht und zeigen solche Bilder. Herzlich willkommen zu den Rocket Beans. Wir hoffen, ihr habt genauso viel Spaß wie wir. Und konzentriert euch exakt genauso wie wir auf diesen wahnsinnig guten Fantasy-Football-Trailer.
Ja.
Wie lange dauert es denn noch?
Exakt getimed, damit Star Wars Battlefront
wir haben
2 Minuten der Trailer gezeigt.
Boah, ey. Boah.
Ja, so wird es nämlich doch sein. Genau so wird es sein. Boss,
ich
freue mich, euch in den nächsten Wochen und Monaten mehr zum Spiel sagen zu können. Vielen Dank, Blam. Und jetzt gegen Madden spielen.
Ich hab sehr viel Spaß. Reddit Beats hat auch geschrieben, irgendwie fühlt sich die Pressekonferenz von EA falsch an.
Und die waren auf so einem guten Weg am Anfang. Ich meine, ganz ehrlich, die haben mit Mass Effect angefangen, dann Mirror's Edge 2 und dann Star Wars. Und du denkst echt, und dann kommt Unravel. Und Need for Speed sah mega aus.
Oh, ja, jetzt geht's super aus. Okay, Peter
Moore, jetzt geht's doch erst los.
Peter Moore ist Sport.
Eben.
Through my decade and a half in this industry, I've learned that every once in a great while, you can be part of something special. This is one of those moments. In the past 2.5 years, we put some of EA's greatest talent and most advanced technology together with one of the most beloved sagas of our time, as we seek to create something that millions of fans around the world will love. The passion, creativity, and dedication come from our DICE studio in Stockholm. The technology is EA's own Frostbite game engine. And the game is, of course, Star Wars Battlefront. Now, Frostbite powers many of the games you've seen here today. Looking ahead, Frostbite will be at the core of even more EA games, including experiences for mobile devices and maybe one day even VR. Right now, the sophistication of Frostbite is bringing a galaxy far, far away to life like never before. In just a few moments, you'll see how tools like physically based rendering, new weathering systems, and a technique called photogrammetry are being used to create an incredibly detailed, immersive, and completely authentic experience in Star Wars Battlefront. We're still only beginning to see what Frostbite can truly achieve, but the results are completely stunning. So let us show you, made by developers that love Star Wars for fans that love Star Wars, let's step into the world of Star Wars Battlefront.
I'm Sigurlína Ingvarsdóttir, and I have the awesome job of leading a talented, passionate team at DICE on Star Wars Battlefront. Like many of you, I can't remember a time when Star Wars wasn't a part of my life. And one of my earliest memories is of seeing a dark, ominous being that I was terrified of. That being, whose mask still has the ability to strike fear in me, is Darth Vader. I remember playing with the old action figures or attaching a clothespin to a magic marker to create a blaster pistol so that I could run around shooting lasers at imaginary stormtroopers. Today, by far the best place to truly lose yourself and interact with Star Wars is video games. With Star Wars Battlefront, we will immerse players in an incredibly authentic, visually stunning universe. And we've gotten amazing access from our partners at Lucasfilm. They've opened up their sacred vaults to us so that we can recreate the props and locations from the original trilogy. When you fly in an X-Wing, it's the real X-Wing. We will give you the chance to live out the Star Wars battle fantasies you've always dreamed of, and we can't wait to see all of the new memories you will create on your own. We have a great amount of depth, a variety of multiplayer modes that range from large-scale battles between 40 players all the way down to 8-player modes that deliver a more intimate experience between squads of Rebel and Imperial soldiers. Have you ever wanted to fly an X-Wing? soaring above the skies, skimming the rims of canyons on Tatooine, while you dogfight against a squad of TIE fighters? Or have you fantasized about being one of the most iconic heroes or villains in the Star Wars universe? Wielding a lightsaber and using the Force, being the boss of a multiplayer match, and single-handedly turning the tide of an epic Star Wars battle. And if you're not in the mood for multiplayer, we have Star Wars Battlefront missions where you can jump in and play against AI, alone or with a friend, including split-screen co-op and one-on-one battles. Now, it's been 2 months since we revealed Star Wars Battlefront, and we've been amazed by the response. But if there's one thing that's come through, loud and clear, is that you want to see gameplay. So that's what we're going to do right now. What we're about to show you today is Walker Assault, one of our largest modes. This mode was inspired by the Battle of Hoth from The Empire Strikes Back. As the Empire, you must escort AT-AT walkers towards the Rebel base to destroy it. And as the Rebels, you must do everything you can to stop them. And while you will see a lot of things that remind you of that iconic battle, when you play the game your way, anything is possible. This was all captured on a PlayStation 4, and you will see the battle from the vantage point of both the Empire and the Rebels. Now, let's play Star Wars.
Activated the uplink. Move on that position. Rebels just lost their uplink. TIE fighter incoming! The bombers can't help us unless we protect the uplink. We can't do it without those Y-wings! Come on! Walker! Walker incoming! Soldier down! Come on, guys! Let's move up!
Well done.
Walker incoming! The rebels have activated the uplink station. We must shut it down. Incoming fire! Fall back! Incoming orbital strike.
Hang in there, help is on the way.
Blue 15 going in.
This is Blue 12 accelerating to attack speed.
The walker is exposed. Focus all firepower on it.
Bombers are making their attack run.
Go in for the takedown. Almost there.
Imperial Walker has been taken out.
Yes! Walker down!
exposed. Take it out.
Oh, übel. Ganz übel. Das tut uns auch unglaublich leid. Der Twitch-Stream ist down. Twitch ist down, kann man so sagen.
Video killed the Radio Star. Star Wars killed the Twitch Star.
Das ist aber auch echt übel. Also wirklich Star Wars, wahrscheinlich sind da jetzt die Zahlen auch nochmal megamäßig hochgegangen. Das, was wir ja noch sehen konnten. Wir sind beide, glaube ich, keine totalen... Oder du bist kein Ego-Shooter-Fan, ich bin kein Monster-Star Wars-Fan. Und wir haben beide gesagt, wir würden spielen.
Das ist schon, also einfach, es reicht, die Szenen zu sehen, die du im Film x-fach gesehen hast und sowas. Ich habe Empire Strikes Back als Kind 40, 50 Mal im Sommer geguckt, was die einzige Kassette war, die ich mit hatte. Du guckst es und sagst, ey scheiße, ich möchte da hinlaufen, ich möchte spielen, ich möchte ballern. Und genau das ist es, was jetzt dazu gebracht hat, dass alle Leute eingestürmt sind auf Twitch, das Ding zum Erliegen gebracht haben. Wir machen jetzt erstmal hier kurz Schluss, gucken, dass es hier alles vernünftig läuft. Wir bedanken uns fürs Zuschauen, seid beim nächsten Mal wieder dabei.